So you've already heard it all, and some of us have been around long enough to know what a fight we had getting a moratorium and then a ban on fracking in this state. And so we know that this is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and we're not going to be fooled, and it's not going to take us another decade to make sure this doesn't happen. But I'll just point out a couple of stories from then, because we had hearings around this, and we learned that these farmers were being offered a very minimal sum of money to sell their rights, and then we would have insurance industry experts come and say, no one will ever insure that land again. You will never be able to sell it. And the land will be so polluted, you won't be able to farm it. So you can't farm it if you do this, and you can't sell it. And they would go, and we're being offered like $10 a month? Are we kidding? And so people started to understand the real risks to their own health and the economies of Western New York. And I remember literally having this conversation with then Governor Andrew Cuomo. And he said, I'm just going to let them do it out there in those 3 western counties. You're from New York City. What do you even care? That was what he said. What do you care? And I said, Mr. Governor, I think both of us took an oath of office when we elected to watch out for all New Yorkers. It doesn't matter whether I don't represent those counties. We're talking about the health and safety and economics of a major section of the state. And you are elected to be all the people's governor, and this is ridiculous. Also, we all know when it comes to environmental damage, water and air, something gets into our water system, it spreads everywhere. Something pollutes our environment, it spreads everywhere. So the illusion that downstate pollution doesn't matter to upstate, and upstate new risks to water and air don't matter to downstate is ridiculous and frankly insulting to all of us. So I am here to absolutely say this bill is critical, and it shouldn't be a problem. We should just get it done in both houses and expect we won't have these same ridiculous conversations with Governor Hochul that we found ourselves having with Governor Cuomo. Because I'll never forget that day. What do you care? It's not in your part of the state. Oh my God.